This is the bag lining, and I now have the pockets sewn on, and don't need that. I have the smaller pockets made, just leaving them 2 strips wide, just what I did across both of them. There, and there, and there. I put the pockets lower than it calls for. It wants them 6 inches from the top of the bag, like this one is, but that leaves the pockets way too high. And I found in my charm pack, my charm square bag, if the pockets are too high and you put stuff in it, the bag doesn't sit right. So I put my pockets 7.5 inches down from the top, or from the short edges, however you want to say it. So now I'm going to be sewing the side seams of the lining. And I'm going to be leaving, it says a 4-inch opening, which I'll be using to turn the entire bag right side out, or inside out, or whatever. So one side I need to leave a big opening, the other side, the other seam just gets sewn all the way down. So I'm going to be doing that. And it's moving right along. It's now time to sew the lining to the bag. So the lining is still inside out, as I've been sewing the corners, the bottom. So the bag went inside the lining, so that right sides are together. Now I'm going to sew all the way around the top, and I can turn it right side out with my opening, whichever side it is, right there. Right there. And we'll be on to the handles. So I'm going to sew around the top, turn it right side out. Alright, the bag is all right side out. Says to hand stitch the 4-inch opening, but you know, I zipped it along on the sewing machine, and I guess the only drawback to that is it does show, but I don't think very much, when you turn this over for the 2-inch cuff. And there's another little thread. So you're top stitching this and then turning it over 2 inches, and the straps are going to get sewn onto that. The handles, so I think I probably will make a bottom. So I've got, you know, it says to set aside 2, but maybe they mean 2 sets, because it says to sew these together. So that's what I'm going to do. I need to cut some batting, and then it says to actually cut these to 21 inches. And then using 2 of those strips with the batting, I'll show you when I get it laid out.